everybody, and welcome to this week's vlog. We're on the road and we're off for a couple of nights away, and we are going to Turtlebeach, which is just near Siesta Key, not far from Sarasota. We're staying for 2 nights, and we've got just like a little 2-bedroomed cottage. It's advertised as a cottage, but I think it's like a little apartment, and I found it on booking.com. So we're going there for 2 nights. Today is the start of spring break here in the US, so we're on the I-4 heading towards Tampa, and it's packed, isn't it? I think everybody's...
There's a lane closed up ahead.
There's a lane closed ahead, yeah. Everybody's got the same idea, I think. Go to the beach for the weekend. So it says our arrival time keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. Says we'll arrive in another hour and 40. We've already been on the road about 40 minutes. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. The weather looks lovely today. Apparently we are going to get some storms tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it won't be that bad. So we've packed the car, as you've seen earlier on the few little clips that I took. So we've got all of our essentials. We've got some food, we've got some drinks.
What else do you need?
Yeah, what else do you need? What else do you possibly need? And on our way today, we're going to stop at Anna Maria Island and hopefully have some lunch. Somebody recommended a restaurant to us, so we're going to try and get in there for lunch. Whether we will or not, I'm not sure, because like I say, I think everywhere is going to be really busy. So we're going to try anyway, and we'll find something and then just have a little look around Anna Maria Island, and then we'll head down to where we're staying, which I think is about another 20 miles from Anna Maria Island. Yeah, so we will take you along for the weekend. So we're still on our way. The journey is turning into a lot longer than we first anticipated. The traffic's just continued to get worse and worse the further we've got down, and like the last part of the journey, we're only 12 miles away from Anna Maria Island. It says it's going to take us 51 minutes. I think it's just in solid red. We've just quickly stopped at a 7-Eleven to use the bathroom, and also me and Jason have got a coffee. Because it's already 12. So we've already been on the road 2 hours, haven't we? Yeah, we did. We left at 10:20. So we've already been on the road 2 hours. But that's okay. We'll get there eventually. I'm just thinking that maybe Anna Maria Island might not have been a great idea on a Saturday. I think we might be pushed to get in this restaurant, but whatever.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Of course he's going to swim.
We're on our way into Anna Maria Island now. Looks so beautiful. Although the water looks pretty choppy, doesn't it? Oh, what's he doing?
It was going then, at that sort of speed.
The water looks quite choppy, but it is quite windy today, isn't it? Look at that blue sky. Made it to Anna Maria Island, and we're now on the wait list for a table at the Sandbar, which is somewhere that somebody recommended us. She said it should be about 20 minutes, so we're just having a little wander on the beach. It's a very windy day though. Yeah, very, very windy. So we were just on our way down the road to go to the shop to get some change, and then we got a text message to say our table is ready. So now we're walking back down It is a beautiful day. So nice, isn't it? And this little bar here behind me, if you can see it, this is the little bar that we went to with my mum and dad when we came last July. Was it last July? Yeah, it must have been last July. Yeah, you might not be able to hear me because it's pretty windy. Well, I'm standing, I mean to go on our holidays. Got a margarita. It's very good. We've ordered some food, I'll show you it when it comes. We've got a calamari to start, to share. We all like calamari, don't we? Yummy. We've got the grilled octopus and also the, what was this one called? Just shrimp platter. We're just sharing, me and Jason. I mean, how big is that thing of coleslaw? Do you like it?
It's alright.
I'm just saying I don't like American cocktail sauce. I don't know what is up with it. It's as if it's got like wasabi or something in it, but the grilled octopus is absolutely delicious. It's really like tender. You can see the little suckers on it. So good. It's beautiful. Back in the car now after our lunch. It was very nice, wasn't it? And it was, what was the bill? $113. Yeah, $113 for the bill, which was quite good because seafood is expensive, isn't it? And we did have the octopus, which is probably one of the more pricier things on the menu, but it was very good. Like, if you like octopus, that was very, very good, because it can be a tricky thing to order, can't it? Because it can be chewy and horrible, and that wasn't. It was really, really good. So we are now going to leave Anna Maria Island. We haven't really got time to go anywhere else on here because it took us so long to get here in the first place. They've called from the place that we're going to and said that our room is ready. Yeah, so we're going to go there now, and it's going to take us an hour and 15 minutes. It's literally like 30 mile away.
Literally 30.
But I think because of the roads that you've got to go on, it's like these little slow town roads. So you can't go very fast, and the traffic's just bad because it's a Saturday.
But it's a pretty drive.
Yeah, it's a pretty drive. It's beautiful. There is some stunning houses on this Anna Maria Island, isn't there?
Yeah.
But it's very, I was going to say, it's very expensive to live on here. So if you've got a spare $5 million and you want to live in a beach location, then this is the place that you need to come. But yeah, I think the only thing is that would put me off is the hurricanes, because you are literally on a little island off the coast, and I know they had lots of damage in the last year in Hurricane Milton. So yeah, I think it would put me off. And also, I haven't got a spare $5 million. Have you, Jason?
Not that I know of.
No?
If I have, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't think we'll be buying a house on here anytime soon. But yeah, we're off now to our little resort in Turtle Bay or Turtle Beach?
Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach. Turtle Beach Resort it's called. But we'll show you everything when we get there. All these properties here, they're back onto the beach like in Malibu. There's the beach right there. Look at this house. That must be from the hurricane. It's been completely knocked down.
Blown over.
Oh,
Imagine.
I know. We're just saying as we're walking along though, not walking along, we're driving, but there's no parking anywhere and you can see people like trying to find spaces. I think you'd have to be here if you were just going to come for the day. You'd need to be here very early on the morning to get like parking near the beach. It's just packed. And that restaurant that we've just been to, they done valet parking. The valet parking was free, obviously just tip the guy, but otherwise you just never get parked anywhere. I think that's a big downside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when we came here last year, there was we had free parking in the place that we stayed in, and we just left the car and then we hired a golf cart.
But then even that you couldn't.
Even that,
stop
but like,
with, could you?
look at this car park here that's next to us. You can see how many cars are in it. Every single space is taken, and that's just for beach access.
And that's away from all the amenities and things.
Oh yeah, there is actually a few spaces as you drive further up, but we're basically at the end of Anna Maria Island now. We're just about to leave.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think parking is the only big issue here. So like, if you're going to come, research where you're going to go, make sure that it's got parking, or maybe so you can find parking that you can pay for. I'm not really sure, but it's such a beautiful island. We've just got to our little apartment, so I'm going to show you around before we ruin everything. So I'll go outside and I'll come in the door and show you properly. So you come in this little gate here. We're staying in Bahama Breeze, our little cottage, and then you've got like a little outside area here with a couple of chairs and a hot tub, but unfortunately the hot tub is not working. Which, a little note on that, when I messaged them yesterday to ask if the hot tub would be heated for our arrival, she said that the hot tub should have been taken out of the description because all of them were ruined during the hurricane and they haven't got them replaced yet. So, and I did say to her, well, you do realise that it is in the description on booking.com, and she didn't actually know that it was still in the description, so she asked me to send her a screenshot. She was very apologetic about it, but whatever. So the hot tub is not working. So I'll go back to that way. So you come in the door here, and we've got a little bathroom there with a toilet and a shower, and then a little kitchen with an oven, microwave, a sink, and then a fridge freezer. And then this is the second bedroom at the back, so this will be Zara's bedroom. That's just like a closet over there, and a bed and a mirror. And then we've got the living room here, the little table and chairs. And then this is the second bedroom. Me and Jason will have this one. And then you've got a little closet there. And then this has got doors out to the back. Jason's just bringing in the stuff. Don't know how you open these doors. Oh, there we go. There's Jason.
Parking space.
Is it? Yeah. And then we've got doors out to the back. So these are all like different little cottages around. We've got our own little table here. And then down here is more chairs that are just like a communal area, which are pretty cute. There's a swimming pool, which I'll show you later on. And this is the boat dock, and you can use the canoes and everything. They're all included in the price. Not that I'll be using them. Yeah, it's really pretty. So this is ours here. So we've come to one of the little jetties that's off our little place that we're staying at. Although I can't swim, and it's wobbles and there's literally no railings or anything. But it is really pretty. And I've already shouted at Jason because his packing is atrocious.
I've lost my Husband of the Year award. He's It's been thrown away.
He packed this morning and I looked at the cool box and just thought, oh, it looks packed, he must have put everything in there. No, he hasn't. I went in the pantry and he forgot to put in the muffins, like the English muffins for our sausage, bacon and egg sandwiches in the morning. He's forgot the eggs.
Now sausage and egg.
It's now sausage and bacon. You forgot the eggs. He also didn't put the butter in, but I realised the butter before we left and I've put the butter in. And then I've got here, we didn't bring any water, but to be fair, that's not Jason's fault, that's both of our faults. So I've been to the shop for water, and then I've realised he didn't put me any cider in. I had my cans of cider ready, and I said, where's my cider? I didn't put any of that in.
I put the Snapple in.
But you didn't put any of my cider in. So his packing skills are terrible.
Oops.
Anyway, he did put wine in, so I've got wine. Zara is here. She's just gone back to the room for something. I don't know what she's gone back to the room for. There's like a restaurant next to us here. But we've had like a late lunch anyway, so I don't think we'll go there tonight. Well, we definitely won't go there tonight. We've got some snacks. We've got cheese and crackers and things like that. So if anything, I'm just going to make us a tray of snacks or something. And there is a swimming pool behind us. Hopefully this is not too windy and you can hear me, but there's like an American family there and there's quite a few of them and they've basically overrun the pool area.
Let us join in.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll just sit here for now. It's quite a nice temperature, isn't it?
At the moment, but it will get cold soon.
It's going to get cold,
once that
yeah.
sun goes down.
Yeah, it's already 5 to 6, so the sun will be down shortly. So we're just going to sit here and enjoy our wine. And then tomorrow we'll do some exploring, won't we?
Yeah, and get the bussy thing.
Yeah, there's like a free bus that runs up and down because this is called Siesta Key. A free bus that runs up and down. Good morning everybody and welcome to Sunday. We're all up and I've got wet hair because I've just washed my hair, but we're up and showered and dressed and we're going to go out for an explore. The weather's not the greatest considering it has been a gorgeous week. When I say gorgeous, it's been stunning every single day, and then we come away and the weather's not that great. It's really windy and we are going to get a really big storm tonight, apparently from about 7 o'clock. It is 11:05 now. We've just had a bit of a lazy morning. You've seen earlier that I made some bacon and sausage sandwiches. We've just had a lazy morning. We didn't have a great sleep. I don't know what them two were laughing at. We didn't have a great sleep. The bed is really creaky. So, you know, every time you turn over, you like wake each other up. So none of us slept great. Zara's still full of cold. Yeah, so as weekend away go, but we're going to make the most of today. Like I say, I'll show you out the window. Jason's already locked the door. But it's bright enough, but you can see the flag there. Look how much the flag is moving. It's very windy. So the plan is to go and catch the free shuttle bus that goes all the way down the bottom of the quay. And we thought we'd get it as far as it goes and then work our way back and make a decision later on. We're just going to wing it. We've got sun cream on, even though it's still bright, it's just windy. We've got sun cream on, and yeah, that's what we're going to do, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm just going to pack my bag and then we'll go. So we've got to the little trolley stop. This is the Siesta Key Breeze trolley and it's free to use, and there's an app and it says it's due in about 8 or 9 minutes, I think. So we're just going to stand here. Jason and Zara have just gone through that little cut over there. I think that's the access to the beach. Is that the beach?
It's water and there's a beach, there's a bridge down here.
Ah, right, okay.
It smells.
Should I stay here while...
Yeah, we're just going to have a look to see if there's a bridge.
You go and have a look then. Here's the little trolley tram. It was perfect timing. I'm not sure whereabouts we get on, but I don't think so.
This side here you get shops. Because of the way,
This is cute, isn't it? Sides are open. We've got off the tram now. We've just randomly got off at this Siesta Key place. We've got no idea where we're going. But it looks as if there's some shops and things around here, isn't there?
Yeah.
And there's like bars and restaurants and yeah, we might stop.
Nice donut place.
Donut place that smells amazing.
I want to get a donut.
Well, we can stand in the queue if you want. I think that's just a supermarket in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look how So we've got some donuts. We got the cinnamon sugar ones, didn't we? They're very hot.
Yeah,
Got little sticks to eat them with. Very good. The problem is I'm eating my hair at the same time. We're just having a wander down to the beachfront just to have a look. We're not going to lay on the beach or anything. It's too windy. I can see the waves from here. Zara's purchased a cap. Gosh, she's sick of her hair blown in her face, even though it's tied back, you know, when like all the little bits. Jason doesn't know what that's like because he breezes through life. I've always said I'm coming back as a bald man. I'm absolutely coming back as a bald man. Or a giraffe. I'm not sure.
Why? Because you like the eyelashes on a giraffe.
A giraffe that lives in Animal Kingdom is just fed every day, doesn't need to scrap
Doesn't
for
have
food
lions
or...
jumping
Oh
on his
no,
back.
I'm not going to live in the wild. We're going to be a well-kept giraffe in Animal Kingdom or a bald man. So yeah, we'll think about it. But yeah, it's pretty windy, but the sun's out at the moment, so we're making the most of it in case it does turn really bad later on. We'll probably walk down here, then we're going to head back down to that main street because that's the street that the trolley tram goes along, so don't really want to go too much off the beaten track. But we'll show you the beach. This is Siesta Key Beach. Oh yeah, it's choppy, isn't it?
Watch your eyes.
Yeah, I've got my glasses on anyway.
The wind is blowing straight down the beach.
Yeah.
See the sand? Big trees.
These beachfront homes. Can you imagine what they cost? We've walked past some stunning homes.
I mean, even in school the other day.
We're going there.
So we've stopped for lunch in somewhere called Captain Kurt's. Everywhere sells the same thing. I've been looking online. Basically, everywhere just sells fish, which is fine because we like seafood. But I think we're just going to get fish and chips. I mean, it's not going to be cod. It's Alaskan pollock. I'm just going to get a fish and chip basket because we've decided we need to eat something in case the weather is really bad later, and then I think we're going to go back and me and Jason are going to have a walk to the beach and then maybe just go and sit around the pool. This is the menu in Captain Kurt's. And there's a shop over the road, so before we leave here, we're going in the shop for some treats. There, the shop's there behind us. Because last night...
Is that the shops you went in?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because if we're stuck in tonight, I want some sweet treats. Last night all I wanted was chocolate, and we had nothing. Nothing, did we? So I'm going to go and get some in a minute. He's gone to test out the water. I think he said it's freezing. Freezing. Is it freezing?
Oh yeah. Looks like the storm's already hitting in.
Yeah, the storm's already hitting in up there. You can see it. Looks, and it's really windy, and it's actually cold now, isn't it? I wouldn't even say it's warm at all. There is people in the water, but we won't be getting in the water. I think it's actually cold now. It's such a shame. We're back now. We only lasted about 5 minutes down at the beach because it was just too windy, and it's actually like gone a little bit cold, so we decided just to come back and sit on the patio. But I'm just going to have a cup of tea, because you know when you just fancy a cup of tea. But can I just say to any American that owns an Airbnb or a property that they rent out, buy your kettle. They don't cost that much, and not everybody only drinks coffee. I know you can make tea through the coffee machine, but it's not the same, because it sometimes tastes of coffee because you're putting the water through the pipe where the coffee goes through. So this is what I'm doing. I'm boiling a pan of water so I can have a nice cup of tea. It's just so annoying that they don't have kettles anywhere in America. We're going to have some bubbles down near the water before it rains.
I reckon we're going to get away with it.
Yeah, it might be okay, mightn't it? Finally opening our bottle of Moët that Lynn and David bought us. Thank you, Lynn and David.
If I can get it open.
That's if Jason can get into it.
Yeah, it's really...
Should be a pro at this, Jason.
Hey, it's not going to go.
Oh, he's got his top involved.
There we go.
You got it?
Can't waste any, can I?
No, don't waste any. Oh.
Well, otherwise it goes pum and it all...
I know, yeah. Oh,
And why did I do so well?
I don't know. You done really well with the first one. It's her 1 year living in Florida. 1 year down. Any more to go, eh? It's a bit of a creaky bench. Creaky bench to match the creaky bed. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It's Monday morning. Can't remember where I left you yesterday. Unfortunately, we are shattered. Or me and Jason are anyway. Sarah said she slept better last night, but me and Jason did not. That bed was so uncomfortable, just creaking every time you moved or turned over, and it was really windy last night. It still is really windy out there now. You can't really tell from just looking out there, but it is really windy. And the gate, our gate, and also the neighbour's gate, banged all night. Our gate, Jason got up and tried to close it, but the latch is actually broken. And it's just so annoying because they obviously know it's broken because there's like a little bit of string tied to it. So why not just go to Home Depot and buy a new latch? That's the difference between somebody having a good night's stay and a bad night's stay. So unfortunately, I'm leaving with well, I definitely wouldn't come back. I'm going to chat to you about it in the car later on when we've got a minute, because we're just packing up ready to leave. We have to check out in an hour, but we'll be leaving before that. We're more or less ready now. But yeah, I feel absolutely shattered. I was still awake at 4:30, and I think we did manage to fall asleep between about 5 and 8 this morning, probably because the wind died down a little bit. But the neighbour's gate is also banging. We've been sat out there with a cup of tea this morning. Their gate is just banging away. It's just annoying. Anyway, it's a shame to sort of leave on a, you know, thinking, I can't wait to just get home to my own bed. In fact, there's the neighbour's gate banging. I'm going to show you. You can see the gate, this one here, and it just keeps blowing open. Yeah. I don't know whether that's the neighbour or who that was touching the gate, but yeah, that gate's probably annoying her as well. Anyway, we're all packed up, aren't we? And we're going to go for breakfast because there's just no way I'm cooking breakfast. We're going to go...
More water in there.
Might as well top it up, yeah. We're going to go to... I think we're going to go to one of these Kiki... Is it Kiki's breakfast or Keeks? I'm not really sure how you say it, but there's one just about 15 minutes away off the quay. Because the parking on the quay, what we noticed yesterday...
Take that with us.
No, we have, but we're going to go to Publix, aren't we? Yeah, so we're going to try one of these Kiki's breakfast places on the way home, and then, excuse me, and then also on the way home, I'm going to film the shopping vlog because it's Monday, which is usually my day of filming the shopping vlog, and we're going to go to a different shop. So if you haven't already checked that out, then go back to Wednesday and check that out. I've got my green top on because it's St. Patrick's Day today. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Jason hasn't got a green top on. Have you? Or Zara's got green socks on?
I feel a bit green.
You feel a bit green?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason's feeling a bit worse for wear. Which is just a lack of sleep, isn't it?
Yeah, too much to drink.
Too much to drink. Not that we had a lot to drink, but just, yeah. I think when you're tired as well. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get in the car and make our way home. It'll take us a while to get home because we're going to do a couple of stops. We'll take you along. Here's the menu in Kiki's or Keeks, whatever you want to call it.
Kiki's, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like it. Kiki's,
Yeah. The apple and cinnamon French toast sounds amazing. What should we have? Got a nice little corner to talk to you in. We've got coffee. We've placed our order. I've gone for eggs Benedict without the hollandaise sauce because it makes me have a bad tummy.
It usually
Don't know
goes
why.
cold too quick.
Yeah, it goes cold, doesn't it? I look so tired.
You've been partying all the time.
Yeah,
right?
that's because we went to the nightclub last night, Jason. If you hadn't have dragged me to the nightclub, I wouldn't be tired this morning.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Our food's come. Zara's looks amazing. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, wait, I was gonna send that as a streak, and then I realised that
Jason's got a breakfast wrap, and I have got eggs Benedict but with no hollandaise sauce. It's good. So we finished up in Kiki's breakfast. I had eggs Benedict. It was nice, and the eggs were a little bit overdone, weren't very runny, but it was still tasty anyway. And now we're off to go and film the shopping vlog. On our way home, we're just starting the journey home. Looks like the traffic's quite bad though. And how much was the bill, Jason? $60?
Yeah,
$60. So definitely not the cheapest of breakfast places, because usually if we go to somewhere like the one in Haines City, Egg City or something like that, it's usually less than 40, isn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more expensive, but yeah, it was still nice anyway.
I wouldn't rave about it, though.
No,
It's alright.
I thought it was nicer the last time we went. Oh, anyway, the sun's putting like a weird pattern on my head. But I thought I would just quickly chat to you about our stay, which is such a shame because I wanted to say that I could recommend it to you guys, but I definitely wouldn't. It just wasn't really up to scratch, was it, for what we paid for it?
It was quite expensive, and they needed a lot of maintenance. Everything just looked as if it had
been
tired
patched up
10
over
years ago.
years, been patched up. And I mean, we paid, it was $700 a night to stay there. It's not cheap, and I know it's spring break, so the prices of everything does go up. It'd be interesting to put it in actually for a random like weekend and see how much it would actually cost to stay there. But like I say, it was a bit of a shame, but never mind. And the weather really hasn't been in our favour this weekend. It's been very windy. Yesterday it was cloudy all day. We did only get a little bit of rain, didn't we, last night? That storm sort of skipped over us really, but it still affected the general weather. But what can you do about it? It's back to blue skies again today, although it's not as warm today, is it? It's quite chilly.
It was very windy where we were.
Very windy. Like last night the wind was so noisy, but that's not the place's fault. That's just, you know, one of them things. So obviously by the time we get home today, I will just be putting my pajamas on and just chilling out, because
no matter what time it is,
because we've had 2 rubbish night sleeps. So I can't wait to get in my own bed tonight. And then tomorrow we'll just be in the house most of the day, because it's Jason's last day off again.
Comes round too quick.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll catch up with you guys later. We're finally home. I feel like I've been on a 10-hour flight, honestly. Glad to be home. We called in Publix on the way home because Jason needed to pick up his prescription, and we also got some St. Patrick's Day Krispy Kreme donuts. I'll show you. Oh, look at them. They look delicious. I'm going to be having one of them with a cup of tea any minute now. And on the way home, we went to the Bass Pro Shop to do the shopping vlog, so go back to Wednesday if you haven't already seen that. And Zara bought this hoodie. It was only $20, and I've had it on the way home because it is cold outside. It's a beautiful day, but it's really windy still, and I think the wind is just making it feel a lot colder than it actually is. It's really bright, but it's a little bit chilly. Just checking on Lily. She's still there. What are you doing on the roof, Jason?
I'm just having a bit of fun.
He's just shouted at me and said, will you come and pass me a screwdriver? And then I comes to the bedroom and he's on the roof. Seriously, if you fall... What are you fitting up there?
Solar panel.
Oh, for the light.
Yeah.
He's fitting a solar panel for a, what do you call it, like a security light round the side. Because
that
it's pitch.
screwdriver thing we've got in there,
Yeah.
it rounds off the screw heads.
Ah, right.
It just like...
That's probably me. I've probably ruined it with all of my DIY. Right. It's a nice day out here, isn't it?
It's great. I'll tell you what it's like when I take a 6-foot drop.
Nice day for him to be on the roof fitting things. It's Tuesday, by the way, guys, and I haven't vlogged today, and I'm certainly not turning the camera around to my face because I'm like, I have had a shower and everything. I'm just sat editing, but it's a beautiful day, look.
I think I'm going to have to use...
We're just at the executive airport dropping Jason off for work. So I thought I'd show you all of the private jets, a place that I'll never come to for my holidays. Imagine just pulling up here, you literally pull right up at the door, it's so funny.
Out one of the other doors to the right and just
go in that door there and walk straight to the aeroplane, and the aeroplanes are literally there. How nice, eh?
If only.
Unfortunately for Jason, he's gone to work, so it's not that great. But yeah, we're dropping him off at work for another 2 weeks. There's all the private jets waiting to go somewhere. And there's actually a 747 over there. You don't see one of them very often. A reverse right in the way. See if I can get the 747 in. It's a national one. You never know, Jason, maybe you're flying that one. No, he's not really. He doesn't work for National and he can't fly a 747, but you don't see many of them around. I remember coming to Orlando on a 747 a long time ago. Good morning, everybody. Didn't really say morning there. That was us dropping Jason off at work. Unfortunately, for 2 weeks, me and Zara have come to Disney Springs. We've got a few things on our list that we want to look for, so we thought, well, we're already gone out in the car and we pass here on the way back from the airport, so we've called in. But first stop is coffee. It is 22:11. It's the spring break holidays here in Florida, so we'll only be here a couple of hours. Hopefully it's not too busy. Seems nice and quiet up to now anyway. We've got beautiful blue skies and it seems cold now, but oh my god, is Starbucks gone? What? What does it say on the board? What's that all about? Please visit our store at Disney Springs Marketplace. Right, now we're going to have to go and find the other Starbucks. The only thing is about the other one, they don't have any seats, but we'll just find a bench or something to sit on. I suggested Joffrey's, but Zara wants Starbucks because she wants a particular sandwich from there.
Oh, Joffrey's don't have any drinks.
No, Joffrey's, to be fair, they only really have their donuts, don't they, which are really good, but we need something savoury to eat first. I can't believe they've closed that Starbucks for renovation because it's not even that old.
It doesn't even look bad inside.
No, it's like, I think that's only recently been done. Oh well, there we go. The big Starbucks in Disney Springs is currently unavailable. We're in the Lego store and Zara is designing her own Lego minifigure. And she's designed it as Alexander Hamilton. So you design the top of it and then you pick all of the accessories like the legs over there, and it was $11.50 per character with annual pass discount.
There we go. Look at that.
He's a finished Alexander Hamilton Lego piece. He looks cool, doesn't he?
Except for the pants.
I'm home now. We left Disney Springs and then we quickly called in Target on the way home. I didn't film anything in Target, but I did manage to spend money. So I got this like duvet cover for the spare bedroom because my mum and my Auntie Catherine arrive on Monday and there is no bedding on her bed. So I'll put that all on in the next like day and I will show it to you because I need to just wash it. I just got white sheets for the underneath. I got another packet of hangers, because I always need hangers. And then Zara bought a phone charger and I just bought a few bits and pieces of food. Managed to spend $180. But what I wanted to chat to you about is we have just had the reply from the HOA, you know, for the side path that I told you about in the last few vlogs, and they've denied it. So now somebody did comment on the vlog last week when I mentioned it and said about water drainage, and that's what they've denied it for. They've said due to needing of proper water drainage, which is fine. I appreciate that if it needs proper drainage, it needs proper drainage. But what I'm wondering is why the company who we've got to do it haven't put that in, because they basically made me a pack for the HOA. I just forwarded that on to them. So I've just sent them the details now and said they've denied it. So I'll see what they come back with. But that's took, I think I put that in on the 17th of February. It's now the 19th of March. So that's took just over a calendar month for them to come back and say no. So yeah, that isn't going to get done now and probably until about May because I'm unavailable all of April. And by the time I put this back in now with correct water drainage, that's going to be another calendar month before that comes back. So yeah, so the side path won't be getting done anytime soon. It's a little bit annoying because you've got to pay $25 to submit the HOA every time. So I'll probably have to pay another $25. So if you're thinking about buying a property in a HOA zone, well, this is the problem that you have to go through. But never mind, it needs to be done properly, doesn't it? Because if it's not done properly with drainage, then we'll obviously have issues in the future. So we'll see what they come back with. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday. Yes, it's Friday. The week has gone so quick, and I'm trying to work through the jobs that I've got to get done, and I've come across a stumbling block. So I was going to film setting up the last of this spare bedroom this morning for you guys, just so I could show you. I did quickly show you the bedding that I bought in Target the other day, but I've come across a problem. So the sheets that I bought, this is a UK bed. This is one of them that we shipped over from the UK, and it is a king size UK bed. So when I was in Target the other day, here they do it twin, full, queen and king. And I quickly went on a comparison thing on the internet and had a look and said, like, what's the same size as a UK king size bed? Because that's definitely not the same size as a king bed here. And it said to buy full sheets. So that's what I picked up. I picked up the sheet set for a full size bed because the queen one said it was too big. And they don't fit. They're too small. I'm out of breath trying to get them on the mattress because I'm trying to fight with the mattress, but they're not going to go on. So I might as well just give up now. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the bed here, and this is the sheet that I just bought from Target the other day. But like I say, it's a full, and I think it's going to take a queen. It just won't go on. It goes on one corner and it just won't stretch over to the other side. So there's nothing I can do. The comforter that I bought was actually a size full/queen. So that is fine. I've already had that laid out on the bed and that is long enough. I bought that little decorative pillow as well. That was also from Target. So that's a little bit annoying because I wanted to get that finished today and the bed put on, and now I can't. But I got these from Posner Park, and I am going to Posner Park later on because we are going to the cinema to see Snow White this evening. So I think, depending on what time Target is open, I might run in before. And if I just go in and buy the fitted sheet, because the rest of the sheets will be fine, in the 2 pillowcases that came in the set, because it's like $40 for the sheet set, which is what I bought. I can't return it now because I've thrown away all of the packaging thinking that it was going to be fine. I've washed and ironed them, so like I say, I can't return them. I'll just put that sheet in the cupboard and it can be used as a dust sheet for something when I decide to do some more DIY when I come back from the UK. So that's a little bit annoying that I can't get that job finished this morning, but never mind. I'll get that job finished and I will show you in next week's vlog. I did say earlier on that my mum and Auntie Catherine actually arrive on Monday. It's Friday today, so they are going to Manchester on Sunday and staying over because I think their flight's around about 10:30. They're flying with Aer Lingus. So that's... I've just spoken to my mum and she's started her packing, so I'm excited to see them. That should be really nice. And we've got quite a few things planned. It's also Sarah's birthday next week, which, depending on what she wants to do, she's at school anyway. You know, I might vlog a little bit of it, I might not. Then yesterday I went to Walmart. I don't think I took you guys to Walmart. And I bought just a couple of extra little bits and pieces, just like to decorate. I still haven't got a toothbrush holder or anything though, so I need to look for that on Sunday. But I got a little reed diffuser. I got this reed diffuser from Walmart yesterday, and then this was one of the candles that I bought last week when the Bath & Body Works had their candles for $11.95, and it smells amazing. Oh, shame you don't have smelly vision for the lid because it smells really good. And this was vanilla, pear and coconut reed diffuser. Like I say, that was just from Walmart. I think they were $8, but it goes with the pink theme in here. I've kept those pink curtains. I know they do absolutely nothing, but once the blinds are closed, then it's dark enough for on a night. Obviously, the sun is shining right in there now because, well, it's only morning and the sun has not long come up. But I very much doubt my Auntie Catherine will be sleeping until lunchtime anyway. That's not her thing. We'll be up and out most mornings, probably having a walk. We'll definitely be going for coffee. Yeah, we'll be filling our time. My mum and auntie do not have theme park tickets and will not be buying theme park tickets, so we will not be going to any theme parks, which is absolutely fine. We're actually going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow because it's Ashley's birthday tomorrow, which is the day that this vlog comes out, so happy birthday, Ashley. And she has asked us to go to Magic Kingdom, so we'll be going there. I'm not sure if I'll vlog anything, I'll see. It just depends how busy it is. I'm expecting it to be pretty busy. It's the last weekend of spring break. It's a Saturday. Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty busy. I've already said to Zara, be prepared. We're going to Magic Kingdom on Saturday. It'll be busy, because she's like, I want to go to Magic Kingdom. But she's coming with us. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap up this vlog because, like I say, I've got bits and pieces to do today and I obviously need to get this vlog uploaded. I have to take the car into the garage because I don't know whether you guys can remember, but when we got the car, there was some scratches on the bits that where the doors close. And the new ones have been delivered, but the lady said that they also look the same. So I'm going to pop in there and she's going to show me those. And then I also need to pick up my bridesmaid dress that I put in to get altered, which should have been picked up on Monday and I just haven't got round to it. So I'm going to do that and yeah, just get those things done. And then we are going to the cinema tonight with Amy and Scarlett to see Snow White, the remake of Snow White. I don't know what it's going to be like. It's had some pretty harsh critics talking about it. You've probably seen it in the news, people saying it's going to be a flop, but it's something to do, isn't it? So we're going to go and see that. And Amy is a big fan of Snow White, or the Evil Queen anyway. So I will catch you guys for shopping on Wednesday and again next Saturday for my usual weekly vlog. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, and please share out the video and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of my week. Let me know what you think of our stay at the beginning of the week. And yeah, just leave me a comment and interact with the video if you can, because it really, really does help. So I'll see you next week.